didn't survive the night to go back into the shallow place. God is calling you into a deep place. And the fact is, this is going to take courage. It's going to take resilience. It's going to take you the kind of vision to see beyond what you've always known. When you're after something bigger, you don't find it in shallow places. You're not in the tadpole ministry. God is calling you into something deep. So now, don't apologize if you're done with shallow conversations, shallow people, shallow places. Just go on out there in the deep and say, God, what you have for me is much deeper than where I've been. The only people, here it is, Ricky, that have a problem with people in the deep are shallow people.
Man, I swear.
You're acting too deep. That's because you shallow. I'm changing my crowd. I'm changing my place. Today, this week, let's go into the deep. That's where the big stuff is. God bless.
That's a good word right there. And Bishop Walker, let everybody know how they can find you and find all of your sermons, your books, and follow you on social media.
I love it, Ricky. Thank you, man. I want everybody to go out there to YouTube. Check us out at Mount Zion Nashville on YouTube. And follow me at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3, on Instagram. And I'll send you a blessing when you follow me. Joseph Walker 3. Send you a word that's going to help you get through the week.
Good stuff right there, man. Hey, man, love you, man. I appreciate you.
Love you too, Ricky.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all, here we go. Look, my red brown clock right here.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's about that time for the front page. What up, Alfredo?
Hey, Ricky, it's Monday, August 25th. Here's what's going on in the news. The National Guard in Washington, D.C. is now armed. The move marks a rare step toward militarization on U.S. streets. And your city could be next. Just days after the Maryland Freedom Caucus called Maryland's Wes Moore a ghetto governor, President Trump blasted Moore's crime record and threatened to send troops into Baltimore, too, if needed. Moore fired back, defending B. Moore's crime, saying it's lower than it was before he was even born. He also said Trump could get out of his blissful ignorance and come walk the streets of Maryland and see for himself. Now, Trump is threatening to yank federal dollars for rebuilding the Key Bridge. Moore shot back that pulling that funding would cripple Maryland's economy and put public safety at risk. And in Illinois, Governor J.B. Pritzker is slamming a report that the Pentagon has quietly been planning to send thousands of National Guard troops into Chicago next month. Pritzker says Trump is trying to manufacture a crisis and politicize Americans who serve in uniform. In other news, the West is baking under record heat. More than 30 million people from Phoenix to Seattle are under extreme alerts, and wildfires in California and Oregon are forcing mass evacuations. But don't tune it out just because it's not in your backyard. Doctors warn the same extreme heat patterns are raising health risks everywhere, from heat stress to higher ER visits. And it's not just your body feeling that strain. Utility companies are hiking rates nationwide, so the flames may not be in your backyard, but the heat is showing up in your power bill. And if you are waiting on that overseas package, it's probably not going to happen. Postal services in Britain, France, and Germany are hitting pause on deliveries to the U.S. thanks to a new tariff tangle. President Trump scrapped the old rule that let anything under $800 sneak in duty-free. Now only gifts under $100 get a pass. Translation, if it's crossing an ocean and headed your way, expect a bill before the box. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. NFL preseason is officially over. All teams are cutting down to the 53-man roster. All eyes will be on Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders. Will he make the final roster? And if he does, where will he land up on the depth chart? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to wait and see what happens, man. Speaking of Shedeur, his Papa Bear, Deion Primetime Sanders, Colorado, they're getting ready to kick off their season, and he had to lay down the class rules for all of his players.
We start school when? Ben? Tomorrow. No slides. If I see you with, I'm going to send people to campus tomorrow. If I see you with slides on campus, it's going to be a problem. If I see you with a hoodie on in class or some headphones on in class, it's going to be a problem.
Come on now.
If I see you sitting in the back of the classroom, it's going to be a problem. Do we understand that?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Start from the
Come
top.
on, man.
Let's go. Discipline.
Yes.
Needed. It's needed.
Come
because
on, dog.
it's not just about football. This is off the football field, beyond the field or whatever, and not allowing them to get into that culture of mediocrity.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about right here.
I love him for that. I love him
me
for
too.
that.
Me
Man.
too.
Don't play, Prime.
Yes.
Don't play. That's my quick sports report. What's going on, Brat?
Oh my goodness, if you never know what to watch on Netflix, I got something that might help you, and I'm going to tell you what it is up next in the Hot Spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Hot Spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
It's the B-R-A-T.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time. Time for the Hot Spot. What up, Brat?
You ignorant.
Yeah, I'm real ignorant. I'm sorry. It'd be hard to wake up in the morning, man, folks, and you have to work with people like Brad and Alfredus and Gary. It's just tough. It's tough.
Good morning. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot.
Oh, my Lord.
Where we bring you music, movies, and more, so let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Netflix has launched a new feature, and it's called a Zodiac Watch List. And with this, they're recommending movies based on your zodiac sign. This should be pretty cool. The movies will be grouped together according to your sign and will reportedly reflect the character traits most associated with your sign. Now, you don't have to enter no information. They will provide a full list of zodiac signs along with the movies that they recommend for each. Now, for Aries, Netflix stated Aries love chaos and competition, and they recommend shows like Squid Game, Love is Blind, and Building the Band. Now for Leos, Ricky, Netflix says Leos have that main character energy, and they recommend shows like Emily in Paris, The Crown, and The Age of Innocence. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, do y'all feel like they could pick movies from your sign?
Sometimes them horoscopes be wrong. Sometimes them horoscopes be total opposite of a person.
I think it depends on which ones you look at. Some of them are more accurate than others, for sure.
Always some shit. You tell me you a Capricorn, ain't you? Like she could just detect your whole personality because of what month you was born.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right, y'all, moving on. Jeezy's viral Uber story has caught the attention of the company. Yes, indeed, I'm talking about Uber. A few weeks ago, Jeezy shared after having multiple delays with his travel to get to his performance in Baltimore, Tanner, his Uber driver, saved the day and drove him 10 hours so he could make it to the performance on time for his concert. Now, thanks to Tanner, the driver, Jeezy was able to make the Baltimore show and make it on time, like I said. Now he's making the announcement of his partnership with the rideshare company, y'all. Check this out.
Top of the top, out here on my morning walk. That's where I do my thinking at. With that being said, I'm teaming up with Uber, and we're giving away rides to 101 people in need. Could be single mothers, college kids, young entrepreneurs, what have you. Y'all look out for that. Shout out to Uber. Shout out to Tanner. You're a legend, baby. Yeah, God is good, baby.
That's good. That's
Ain't
really
that
good.
Nice?
That's that's really good. That's a great story. People need to hear something inspirational like that. That's awesome.
Yep. And he giving away 101 free rides to people in need. So that is absolutely awesome. All right, y'all. Last but not least, love is in the air. As we reported last week, Tiana Taylor released her new album, Escape Room. And over the weekend, she welcomed some friends, peers, and music lovers to Republic Studios in New York City to celebrate the new project. And her boo, Aaron Pierre, was the most supportive and had the nicest things to say about her. And here's what he had to say.
For me, in regards to this particular project, first and foremost, for me, it was always about serving Tiana, serving her vision, serving her visionary spirit, her artistry, her creativity. Tiana is really one of one.
Wow, that is so sweet. He said Tiana is really one of one. He said some more really, really sweet things, and she was just sitting there soaking it all up. I'm really happy for her that she found somebody who really loves her the way she needs and wants to be loved. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T's Joke of the Day. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley, the morning show. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for Rock T's joke of the day. Every Monday.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's go. Let's get with it.
What type of couch does not like to commit?
What type?
A pull-out couch. Okay. I would say Brat.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. Just think about it for a minute.
Brickety tack. Gary.
Think about it.
Oh, no.
Come on, Rick.
Catch. Don't commit.
That kind of couch don't want to commit, dog. A
But
pull-out.
you know, there are some unfunny jokes that's actually funny. Tell those. You know, tell the unfunny jokes that's actually make you at least chuckle. You know, like that's cute. But what a cute joke.
That's funny,
I thought
dog.
you was gonna say like what type of chair and then say lazy boy or something else. That's
Right. Say that again. That's a good one.
say, Brad?
Probably can use.
Yeah,
What was the Brad?
what type of chair don't want to commit, and then it's a lazy boy. You know?
Why you saying it's so lazy?
Oh man, Rocky, I wanted to laugh this morning.
Oh man.
And he waited the whole weekend for this.
Yes,
show.
sir.
Oh, my God.
I was killing him this weekend with that one, dog.
No, you couldn't have been.
Yeah. What do you think about that one, Special K?
I actually like.
That could have worked. No, the lazy boy could have worked.
Well, if a comedian would have did it, but look, anything is better than.
But
what
the pull-out
Rocky-
couch, I got it. I got it because that's such a thing. You know,
But
it's
how
a
would
thing.
you set up the lazy boy? What would the wording be around the lazy boy? You're a comedy writer.
What? Let's see. What piece of furniture doesn't want to? What piece of furniture doesn't want to commit? Or you start it off. You say the answer is a lazy boy, and the question is what piece of furniture doesn't want to commit?
No, I wouldn't give the answer first.
Thank you. I know
You
that.
say the answer is it's because it's like a riddle. So you say the answer is, and then the question.
Right.
No.
Makes the joke.
No, that's funny when you do
dog?
Gary jokes.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just forget it.
We tried to fix that thing up, Rock.
Yeah.
The patient didn't make it. We just pulled the plug on it.
Flatline.
All right, Gary, what you got?
Oh, it's Randy Vicker, and you know it's time, y'all, for to expand your vocabulary, y'all, with the word of the week, and that's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Whole show going downhill. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for Rock T's joke of the day. Every Monday.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's go. Let's get with it.
What type of couch does not like to commit?
What type?
A pull-out couch. Okay. I would say Brat.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. Just think about it for a minute.
Brickety tack. Gary.
Just think about it.
Oh, no.
Come on,
Pull-out
Rick.
catch. Don't commit.
That kind of couch don't want to commit, dog. A
But
pull-out.
you know, there are some unfunny jokes that's actually funny. Tell those. You know, tell the unfunny jokes that's actually make you at least chuckle. You know, like that's cute. But what a cute joke.
That's funny,
I thought you
dog.
was gonna say like what type of chair and then say lazy boy or something else. That's
Right. Say that again. That's a good one.
say, Brad?
Probably can use.
Yeah,
What was the Brad?
what type of chair don't want to commit, and then it's a lazy boy. You know?
Why you saying it's so lazy?
Oh man, Rocky, I wanted to laugh this morning.
Oh man.
And he waited the whole weekend for this
Yes,
show.
sir.
Oh, my God.
I was killing him this weekend with that one, dog.
No, you couldn't have been.
Yeah. What do you think about that one, Special K?
I actually like.
That could have worked. No, the lazy boy could have worked.
Well, if a
But the-
comedian would have did it, but look, anything is better than.
But
what
the pull-out
Rocky-
couch, I got it. I got it because that's such a thing. You know,
But
it's
how
a
would you
thing.
set up the lazy boy? What would the wording be around the lazy boy? You're a comedy writer.
What? Let's see. What piece of furniture doesn't want to? What piece of furniture doesn't want to commit? Or you start it off. You say the answer is a lazy boy, and the question is what piece of furniture doesn't want to commit?
No, I wouldn't give the answer first.
Thank you. I know
No, you
that.
say the answer is it's because it's like a riddle. So you said the answer is, and then the question.
Right.
No.
Makes the joke.
No, that's funny when you do
dog?
Gary jokes.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just forget it.
We tried to fix that thing up, Rock.
Yeah.
The patient didn't make it. We just pulled the plug on it.
All right.
Flatline.
All right, Gary, what you got?
Oh, it's Randy Rickey, and you know it's time, y'all, for to expand your vocabulary, y'all, with the word of the week, and that's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Whole show going downhill.
Believe it.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
BICTH.
Job. J-O-B.
ELGSES. Eagle.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
All right, y'all, it's time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Gary will provide us with a new definition and explain how to use the word in a sentence. Gary, we're happy to have you this morning. Happy Monday to you and your family. And let everybody know what word you will be expanding our vocabulary with this week.
Well, Ricky, good morning, first of all. And yes, this word, I mean, it's a nice word.
And I just want to ask you, is this really working? Is people really taking these words and using them in a sentence, for the rest of the week?
Well, people just mock me with the word. They don't tell me nothing in a sentence, but they just say, oh, you couldn't even pronounce that word. And I'm like, well, girl, you couldn't either. So, hell. Honey, this word, I didn't even look.
I'm believing in you today, Gary.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this week's word, Ricky, is infinitesimal.
Wait a minute.
You was closer than you thought. You was close.
Yeah.
Infinitesimal. I ain't heard these damn words.
Okay, but,
I'm sorry,
Ricky.
Ricky.
What you did was you broke it down in syllables.
Yeah, but yeah.
Because I was right there with you. Because I was going to say infinity.
Yeah, infinitesimal. Is that it?
You threw an extra T in that.
Yeah, you was close to having it.
Yeah, but that's what you do when you teeth that damn big. But go ahead.
Yeah. Let me pronounce the doggone word, please. I tried to anyway. It's infinitesimal.
Take that second T out.
Wait a minute. Take your time.
How you say you take the T out? There's only damn one T.
Right, you're throwing two in there.
You saying two T's.
How in the hell I'm saying two T's? I said infinitesimal.
There's
Take
no
out the
second
last
T.
T.
Infinitesimal.
Oh, Lord.
There's one T. There's one test.
You sliding down that cliff slowly. Nice grip. Somebody hanging on to the side of a cliff.
Infinitesimal.
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute.
Jesus.
Testimal. Near the last part. Testimal.
In
the last part.
Man, just get to the definition.
Infinitesimal.
Get to the definition,
Gary.
Gary.
The last T. Infinitesimal.
But one T.
Man, just go to the definition and use it.
Yeah, go to the definition.
Well, wait up, hell. The definition, okay. Is something extremely small or of value approaching zero.
Okay, now use it in it.
Here's an example how you can use it. The number of people in my DMs wanting to date me is an extremely small, infinitesimal amount.
Yeah, there you go.
That was it. Don't say it no more.
He said testimal. He had the T still.
Oh, he
did? You don't take the damn T. Infinitesimal?
But you added an extra.
Infinitesimal.
Say it again, Brat.
Infinitesimal or something like that.
Hell, she don't even know it. What's the word?
Infinitesimal.
Oh, that's it?
I did say it. Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Niagara. That's it.
Infinitesimal.
Man, bye.
Forget it.
What?
Listen, honey. These damn words, honey, y'all need to break these words down in syllables or something.
They are broke down in syllables for you,
Yeah, they got
Gary.
it right there in front of you.
Yeah, well, you need to do something then.
Testimo. Testimo.
Wait up, hold on. Say that again.
Testimo.
Intesimal?
Yeah,
that's the last part.
What'd you say?
Infinitesimal.
Let Taylor. What'd you say?
Infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal?
Yeah.
Well, y'all told me to take the damn T out.
Yeah, but you were saying infinitesimal.
You said testimal.
Oh.
Yeah, you put two in there, dog.
Can we just go?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't we all just get along?
At the Red House Furniture,
We can.
At the Red House.
I'm Richard, a.k.a. Big Head. I work at the Red House, and I'm black. I like pumping iron and pumping furniture into people's homes.
I'm Johnny, a.k.a. T-Engage. I work at the Red House, and I'm white. I like deer hunting, bass fishing, and extending credit to all people.
At the Red House.
I'm black, and I love the Red House. I'm white, and I love the Red House.
I'm a black woman, and I love the Red House.
I am white, and the Red House is for me.
It's
At
for
the
me.
Red House.
That keyboard.
Look at the sofa. It's perfect for a black person or a white person.
This mattress is perfect for a white person.
Or a black person.
Or a black person.
At the Red House, where black people and white people buy furniture.
Man, why y'all?
And Hispanic people, too.
All people.
But y'all be doing Alabama so wrong. Y'all do Alabama so wrong. We have more furniture stores in the Red House.
Hey, but I'm buying mine from the Red House. I don't
For
want nobody
black
else.
people and white people.
I don't want nobody else.
Details.
Hold it!
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about it. Spike Lee's new A24 movie, y'all. Highest to lowest, y'all. It was expected to do huge numbers at the box office with the leading man, none other than Denzel Washington. They're saying out that the movie also stars supporting actor Jeffrey Wright and rapper A$AP Rocky and Ice Spice. But they say despite that viral marketing campaign and marquee stars, fans failed, y'all, to support the movie at the box office. They say that movie was a flop. Now, according to Variety.com, they say the ticket sales for Highest to Lowest, honey, was so weak at the A24 and the Apple Studios. They say Apple Studios chose, baby, not to release the box office numbers. They said it was that bad. Now, critics said, y'all, that it's unheard of, honey, for a movie studio not to release box office numbers after a film premiere. Now, A24 is very consistent, y'all, in terms of reporting numbers, says Sean Roberts, the director of movie analysts at Fandango. They say it's unheard of for a well-known studio, y'all, like that to be keeping mum, honey, about the box office receipts and stuff. And people are saying, y'all, that box office experts, y'all, were baffled. Listen to this, y'all. They were baffled that A$AP Rocky's success as a rapper, honey, did not translate to the box office success. Now, they say Rocky has 24 million followers across all social media platforms. They say he's best known as pop star Rihanna's common-law husband. Now, listen to this. They say, quote, fame isn't transferable currency, honey, across medium, said the box office analyst Jeff Box. They say movies are their own sacred ritual and thus, honey, have different fan behavior. Music fans want to see their favorite artists in person at a concert, not on no damn movie screen, he said, unquote. And some people say that Jerry Jones may have had something to do with that after Denzel Washington talked so bad about him and them Cowboys the other day. They said, honey, he may have put some, woo-hoo or something out there on him, but nevertheless, this movie didn't do well, and it's sad because Denzel is the star. He's a big star. He's been doing movies since Hector was a puppy, as they say, but that movie didn't do well.
I don't think you can blame it on Jerry Jones, though.
Well, you don't know, because, honey, people with power, honey, do things, honey, shut things down, honey. So you just never know.
Ice Cube started off as a rapper. He's doing very well in movies.
Well, that's Ice Cube, baby. We talking about, honey, A$AP Rocky. So, but nevertheless, we're going to keep our parties lifted up in prayer, and hopefully that they do another movie and get it together, honey, because we love Denzel Washington, and we love Spike Lee. Spike Lee hadn't done a movie in a while, so I guess maybe, he should have warned the people that he was getting a new movie out and stuff, and maybe people who got their money together got him a ticket, honey. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, moving on. Kanye West, baby. They said that documentary remarks on medication research. They say Kim Kardashian to keep him medicated, honey. they say set for a theatrical premiere on September 19th. Mark your calendar. In whose name offers an unvarnished 6-year chronicle, y'all, of Kanye West's turbulent journey through fame, artistry, and personal crisis. They say helmed by filmmaker Nico Balastro, who began recording the rapper at just 18. They're saying that the documentary distills over 3,000 hours of deeply intimate footage out into a poignant 106-minute exploration of Kanye West's bipolar diagnosis, controversial public statements, presidential aspirations, and the dissolution of his marriage to the beautiful, talented Kim Kardashian. They say, now we're going to take a look at, clips of it and see how this is supposed to turn out. But they're saying Kim and Kanye did love each other. They say, but the rapper has since spoken out, y'all, about his bipolar disorder diagnosis, claiming, y'all, that he no longer identifies as bipolar, and he knows, y'all, in the trailer for the documentary that he stopped taking his prescribed medication, y'all, which that's something you don't do, honey. You don't stop taking your lithium, honey, or whatever you're taking, honey, because, baby, I know if I did, honey, I wouldn't be on this show right now because, honey, I would just be
You need to take it every day?
I take my lithium every day, honey. Every day.
And we can tell. I can tell when you ain't had it.
I know you could. You, honey, you used to really get me, honey. You knew when I didn't take it, honey. So you used to really aggravate me. I'm like, this bastard know when I don't even took my medicine.
Brad had to keep him because the Gary, don't jump out the car. Gary, don't jump out the car. I'll be quiet. I'll turn the music back on to Diana Ross.
Okay.
Yes, Lord. So we can't wait for that to come out, y'all. We're going to keep Kanye lifted up in our prayer, and hopefully everything goes well. All right, y'all. The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is Mongolian beef. On the high end, you say Mongolian beef, and on the low end, you say beautiful brown. That's your Kahlua for today.
Beautiful brown. Y'all give it up for Gary with the D. Y'all get at me 866-9RICK-AY. Here we go.
Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Come on. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, go and be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. This is Solomon calling from Jacksonville, Florida. Wake up, everybody in Duval County.
What's going on, man? This your boy Rashawn calling from Baltimore. I want to wake up all my co-workers over at Baltimore Gas and Electric, and I want to wake up to all my Baltimore Ravens fans, man. You know, because y'all know it's our season. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Elizabeth. I'm calling from Indianapolis, Indiana. Just want to wake up the morning show after this awesome weekend in Indianapolis. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Hey. If you listening on your radio, love you now. Gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know. Let them know. When you in Portland, wake up. In Charlotte, wake up. In Raleigh, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Baltimore, wake up. In Nashville, wake up. Indianapolis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Brat.
Welcome, Rickey.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen, man, so happy to have you on, Roland Martin. Jeff Johnson is out today, but it's all good. Thank you, man, for jumping on at the last minute. One and only Roland Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah. Hey, Roland, let's jump right into it, man. Let's start with the National Guard. The troops in Washington, D.C. are now armed. But crime is reportedly down in D.C. So why?
No. Let's start right there.
Yeah, I'm just going by the script.
Remember, he kept talking about violent crime.
Right.
Man, most of the people these are misdemeanors. They're misdemeanors. They're small things. See, this is the game that they play. So WSA, a local television station in D.C., did a breakdown, and most of the people arrested are misdemeanor, small crime. It's misdemeanors. That's the game. Now we have learned that Trump ordered the Pentagon months ago to prepare a plan to send troops into Chicago, into New York City. Vice President Kamala Harris warned us about this. And you know what? People said, oh, she's not serious. He's not going to do that. And all them Simple Simon Negroes who said don't vote and said, oh, they're not coming for us. They can't impact us. That's what they're going to do. This is a show. This is a farce. And what it is it's really got some of these white folks salivating who see, look at them. You get them under control. When if you look at places that are so violent, 8 of the top 10 are in red states. He ain't sending troops there. Black people need to understand this is a war on black people. It is a war on poor people, and that's what we're dealing with.
Roland, don't you think it's also a precursor to the 2026 election where people, they want to get you used to seeing troops in the streets?
No,
when they send troops to voting precincts and things like that to intimidate people from going to vote?
No, this is a precursor to 2028 because there are Republicans who want this man to have a third term. And see, this is why the House is so important. You have to understand what the Constitution says. The House certifies the election. Let me say this again. I know people out there think they need to understand the election process in America. When the states ratify their election results, they then send it to the U.S. House. The U.S. House does not have to accept that. And in the case of a tie or anything along those lines, guess who picks? The U.S. House. So why do you think Trump wants those 5 seats in Texas? Why do you think they're trying to gerrymander in Ohio, in Florida, in Indiana? Because they are scared they're going to lose the House. If they lose the House in 2026, then they don't control the House in 2028 election.
Right.
So what can these cities do? I mean, California, Governor Newsom couldn't do anything about national. He tried to sue, but he couldn't do anything about National Guard coming into California. What can happen? What can they do?
Well, you got to remember. Now, there's a thing called the Insurrection Act. Okay. So the reason Trump can do it in D.C. is because the federal government has authority over D.C. So that's a lot easier. Okay. Now, remember, in Los Angeles, that was only specific. So that was a different type of thing right there. Now, if he tries to suggest, I'm doing it for crime, there's nothing in the Constitution that allows that. And so you're going to have the lawsuits. But you got to remember, this is the problem that we have in the country. The courts can actually issue a ruling. The courts don't have an enforcement mechanism. Guess what the enforcement mechanism is for the courts? The Department of Justice. And he controls it.
Right.
So if you go
corrupted.
back, literally, the reason there's everybody listening, Google the Trail of Tears. That's when they literally attacked Native Americans. The Supreme Court ruled against Georgia. Andrew Jackson went, yeah, whatever. I'm going to ignore it. We're going to do it anyway. So that's what Trump has also done. So the whole Abrego Garcia deal, that was all the that was all the setup to we don't have to follow a court ruling. They only want to follow rulings that they like. And so if we were warned about this stuff, if we were trying to warn people why we must vote massive numbers, they want to run these cities. For Donald Trump, this is all a television show. This is all about for show. It's not about truly reducing crime because in D.C. they're not sending the troops to the high crime area.
Wow,
they're not. That's the game being played.
That's great. Hey, Roland, we're gonna have you back on this week for sure. Let everybody know how you could be reached.
Yo, Roland Marc on all social media, but y'all gotta watch Roland Marc Unfiltered. I'm live every night, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern, because I literally just sent a text to Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson to have him on. Y'all, we talk about this stuff every night, and black people, people of conscience, if you're Latino, Asian American, white, it does not matter. I'm telling you, we can take this thing back. We can actually stop these people. But we got to be informed and knowledgeable about what's happening and not be living in the dark.
There it is. Roland Morial.
Go to my YouTube channel.
Love you, man. Black Tony, what's up, boy?
Rick, this is Darius Bradford, man, and I had a breakthrough. But go ahead, say what you finna say.
Black Tony was on the phone. I was like, why am I getting excited about talking to somebody? Like, I feel like I'm becoming a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm really supposed to be mad.
He reeling you in, dog.
I'm gonna tell you why. And I want you to let me cook spiritually. You ready?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something what I learned.
Let me cook spiritually.
Let me cook spiritually. Because you got excited about something that typically would have bothered you, but you let that thing go. And let me tell you something what I've learned from you this weekend. And just let me cook for just 1 minute.
Yeah.
You know what I've learned this weekend? Because I learned that you got to meet people where they are. You know how they say that?
Yeah.
But you also got to meet them where they are not. Because, let me tell you, everyone can't go where you are meant to go. Some will never reach the mindset, maturity, or mission that your journey requires. And this is why I'm letting Black Tony go. So honor the space, respect, and don't let nobody shrink you, your destiny when you're trying to get there. Let me give you an example. Can I give you one right quick?
Come on, preach.
You can meet them at McDonald's, but don't expect them to follow you to Ruth's Chris. Everybody can't go there.
Man, you better preach today.
Let me tell you something. You can meet them at the club, but they might not make it with you to church the next morning. You hear that? Everybody know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You can meet them on level 1, but don't expect them to climb with you to level 10, especially when they're complaining about level 2 and 3. And this all came from a blessing from you. You know what? You were in Indianapolis this weekend, right?
I was in at Country Kitchen.
Country Kitchen. You don't have to tell me. Let me tell you something. I drove to Country Kitchen. I drove there. I drove from St. Louis to Country Kitchen because it was time for me to show up and show out. But let me tell you this. I learned from you. I got to Country Kitchen, and you did that karaoke. It was an hour difference. They was ahead of time. So the hour that I did not make adjustments for, when I got there, they told me you had left. And me, Samoa, and Two Ray was sitting in that banquet hall, and you went in there, did what you had to do. There people told me you ate some collard greens with no cornbread as fast as you left.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Let me tell you this.
None of this has nothing to do with why you ain't at work.
Weird.
Yeah, why you ain't at work? Why you ain't at work, Darius?
Let me tell you, did you not hear my preaching? This is everybody listening. You know what? Because God said, don't meet them there. That ain't where I'm supposed to be today.
What?
Let that thing sit. It's going to take you all day to get it. It'll hit you by 5 o'clock.
Let me tell you something. It's going to hit everybody about 5 o'clock. And sometimes you can't overconsume yourself with where everybody else at. You got to go where God say go. And today he didn't tell me to go there. He told me to have a word. So I have something I want to ask you, since everybody asked me, the Brat, Rock T, everybody. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit?
Yeah.
What you about to get into?
Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, baby, everybody, the girls are talking, honey. Miss Miranda Mayday is speaking out, honey. If y'all don't know who Miranda Mayday is, let me tell you who she is. She's the beautiful wife of Miss Raven Simone, honey. And she is speaking out, baby. She's letting the world know, baby, that she make way more money than Raven Simone, honey. Yes, honey. They say Miss Miranda Mayday, who previously worked, honey, as a personal assistant to various celebrities and has also worked as a doula, honey, reportedly, honey, revealed that she is much richer than Raven Simone, whose net worth is only $40 million. That's what Raven is worth. But now they're saying that the revelation was made, honey, by Mayday last month during the episode of the couple's podcast, honey. They say in the clip, honey, which is making the rounds of the internet, a month later, they say Miranda Mayday refutes, honey, the claims that she married the That's So Raven actress, honey, for her money. She said, first of all, she said she was really bummed because she thought that marrying me, a Jewish girl, she was going to get an upgrade. Part of why I feel like, honey, I just stand 10 toes down about it. When she spoke about this, you know, with her whole chest out there, honey, so people could think that, honey, I just married her just for her money. She said, I didn't marry her for her money. She said, hell, I'm richer, unquote. And social media just went up. So I mean, I wonder, she's worth what, $41 million? If Raven is only worth 40, Brad, I know that's your good friend, honey. Do you know anything about that?
No, I'm not. No.
Because I don't like that, honey. She talking about That's So Raven like that, honey. How
that's
dare
okay.
she?
If Raven was sitting there, they're absolutely fine with whatever was said.
But would you be fine if Judy would tell people I'm richer than Brad? Would you be fine with that?
It wouldn't matter. We love each other. She could say whatever she want to say, and I could say whatever I want to say, as long as we don't disrespect each other.
Because what's hers is hers, and what's hers is hers.
It's all one. It's all one.
So it goes in one pot then.
That's
well,
right.
That's all right.
That's
well,
right.
She wouldn't be sitting there disrespecting me, talking about, honey, she's richer than me, huh?
That's not disrespect. It's okay. Raven probably laughed at it. It was funny because people always got something to say, so you could tell anybody anything.
Well, that's true, too, honey. Well, congratulations, Raven and Miranda, honey. I'm glad y'all both rich, honey. That's why I'm still here on the radio. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Megan Good, honey. This girl celebrated her 44th birthday with her king, Jonathan Majors, honey. They're saying that the actress, honey, posted some cute family moments from a birthday trip, y'all, with her and her wonderful husband, Jonathan Majors, and their family. Now, they say Megan celebrated her 44th birthday in Cartagena, Colombia, with her husband, honey, and her family by her side. The actress left her fans inside of an epic, y'all, birthday family trip with a carousel of images on Instagram. Now, they said the post included some sweet moments with Major as well as their wonderful siblings and what have you. And people still saying, honey, she really loved this man. She loved him more than she loved the pastor, honey. But I mean, it's interesting, though, you know, but I talked about it last week. Love is love, so there's nothing that you can do about love. When somebody loves you, honey, you gotta love them back, honey. Loving somebody. So.
Absolutely, you got a problem. You should be happy for him.
Sounds so down about it.
I know.
Yeah, but I mean, I love Donovan Franklin. I mean, he was a good minister or whatever.
It just didn't work out, man.
Okay, it didn't work out. He's with somebody else, and Raven is happy with Jonathan Majors and who she's with. Gary, what's wrong?
Yeah, well,
why you sound sad?
You be living in the past. You got to move on.
I know.
Yes.
It's
Remember the windshield versus the rear view mirror.
Yes.
Tell him,
The
dog.
rear view mirror is only to go backwards or to see what's behind. But that windshield is so big because you spend more time moving forward. Let God use you this morning.
Let him use you.
What about them side mirrors, dog?
The side mirrors is to look back to make sure that you don't get, hit nobody.
Yeah, that what it is. Well,
Man, that was profound.
See who on your tail, you know?
Yeah.
See who trying to run up on you that you don't
just in
want.
case you need to switch lanes and you can
Yeah,
get over.
okay.
Come on, Rick.
And get in the fast
Come on,
lane.
Smiley.
And get
Yes.
in the HOV lane.
Come on,
And
Smiley.
keep that thing
Boy, you
moving
better
forward.
preach.
Come
Yes,
on
sir.
now.
And
Boy, you
then
better
use the
preach.
rearview mirror to see
Accelerate.
if you can get back over in another lane.
You said that.
But y'all, I'm like Jamal Brown. Y'all ain't saying nothing this
Come
morning.
on, man. He ain't got nothing on you. Come on, Rick.
Hey, Rick, what about them hazard lights? Break them hazard
Yeah,
lights.
them hazard lights when you're over on the side of the road to let everybody know not to hit you. When they can see you. When they coming up on you, they can see you.
Right.
Then you click them, but first you got to find the hazard light button.
Hey, you talking now. You talking.
Yeah, that
said that.
hazard light button ain't easy to find. You got to look over the top of your glasses at this age to see where the hazard light is because you ain't never used them.
You don't shut your fake Pastor Haynes ass. Bootleg T-Move Pastor Haynes ass.
You can never find them hazard lights, dog.
He called me a T-Move Pastor Haynes.
Yes. And on that note, honey, I'm going to give the color today. The color today, guys, is Mongolian beef. On the high end, you say Mongolian beef. And on the low end, you say beautiful brown. What's the ignition for, Ricky? Could you tell us about that?
Oh, man.
Don't do it.
What's the ignition for?
Yeah, the ignition is you want to get turned on.
Hey,
That one left.
y'all eating that thing.
Yeah, because don't nothing show me if that baby ain't turned on. You
Come
heard
on
me?
now.
Yes.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Finance, wealth, and growth. It's Money Mondays on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley, the morning show. Hey, the time right now is 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. We are 1 week away from Labor Day, and many retailers will soon have their best deals on the display. And we got our money expert this morning. Jini Thornton is here to guide us in our shopping this holiday. Jini, good morning. Happy to have you. Welcome back.
Happy Money Monday to you. Good morning, Ricky.
Happy Money Monday, Jini. So, look, Jini, plenty of retailers will be promoting Labor Day deals in-store and online. What items can we expect to see on sale?
Brat, I am so sad that the summer is ending, but truly it is ending because Labor Day is here. I cannot believe it is wrapping up. So, Brat, people should be looking out for bigger ticket items like mattresses will be on sale, appliances like refrigerators, dishwashers, washers, dryers, indoor and outdoor furniture, grills, and of course, summer clothing. All of those items we can expect to see on sale this upcoming Labor Day holiday weekend.
Okay, so Jini, so which retailers are said to have the best deals, like Payless or any of those good places?
Payless closed.
Are they closed?
Gary, this is the before Black Friday. We can expect all the retailers from the big ones, Amazon, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. Everybody's going to be running sales this weekend. But I think we all should be very intentional to make sure that we're also spending our money with the smaller retailers as well, spreading that money around, spreading that love around, and supporting the big and small businesses.
Okay, so since Labor Day weekend is one of the prime times of the year to save money on all the discounted stuff, how can shoppers prepare for their holiday spending?
Okay, and that key word there is prepare. I'm so happy to hear you say that. First and foremost, we need to start with our budget. How much can we afford to spend and not end up getting ourselves in trouble? Number two, let's assess what we really need. Is it the best time to go head on and get that new guest bedroom set furniture? Do we need a new dryer? What do we really need right now? And also, what do we really want right now? Also, please, let's be intentional and do some comparison shopping. Yes, you may have to make the investment and spend those dollars, but who is going to have the best deal and the best terms for you right now? And just because something is on sale does not mean that we need to buy it. So we want to make sure we're practicing over this holiday season.
Yeah.
Sales, we like, ooh.
Well, I sure want me a big ass TV for football season because my TV's too small.
You know what? Just forget it.
No. The one that I have, I mean, it's big, but I want to feel like I'm at the game. I want one like what Rock T have.
Come on, dog.
How big is yours, Rock T?
I got that 100.
Yeah,
I got that 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta have it for the sports though, man.
Yeah,
I watch
hear
sports
you.
every day.
I hear you. So you feel like you're on the field.
Feel like you're on the field.
And you gotta have a surround sound so you can hear all the tackles.
Sound.
Yes,
yeah. You got the sound bar on the bottom. Okay, I'm sorry. So Janai, with all these great deals, is there anything that we should hold off on buying right now?
And it's funny that Rickey just mentioned wanting a new TV. Right now, think about it, y'all. Y'all know Black Friday is all things electronic. So when we think about TVs, when we think about computers and new phones, a lot of time we should be holding off. Now, the only thing about the TVs, y'all know football season has started, so a lot of times you're going to see some really good deals trying to get people to make the investment on those 100-inch televisions or whatever other size that you want. So here's the time. But those game consoles, a lot of those things that we think about getting ready for Christmas holiday, a lot of those electronics, we can hold off until Black Friday.
Okay. All right. We're talking to finance expert. Listen, man, finance and legacy expert Janai Thornton. If you have a question for your finances or estate planning, hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. More with Janai Thornton coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about time. It's Money Monday with Janai Thornton. Hit us up with your financial questions. Janai, we got to do one. I went to a funeral where they took up a collection. We got to talk about burial planning because, boy, I'm talking about like they took up a collection. Like they put the little tie and the offer thing in front of the. Okay. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. All right, you're on with Janai Thornton. Good morning.
I am in the process of purchasing a timeshare. I have about 4.5 years left on my timeshare, and I'm just trying to figure out, is this a good investment to leave for my family, for my legacy?
Hey, good morning. I'm sorry with the bad news, but typically no. Very high upfront costs, ongoing maintenance, very limited resale value. So I would not suggest that you buy one. Certainly would not be looking at one as an investment to leave my family. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I heard a lot of bad stuff about that doggone timeshare, Janai.
Rickey, people are always trying to sell them. They're always trying to get rid of them. Sounds like a good idea. Easy to get in, very, very difficult to get out of, though. Extremely difficult.
Yeah, because when you start hearing all these commercials about how to get out of a timeshare, we can help you get out. That means that something is off. All right, John with Janai Thornton. Good morning.
I was trying to clean up my credit, and I wanted to know the best way to start doing that.
All right, building credit. Here's a few things that you could do very quickly. You know, a lot of times we're focused on paying our bills by the due date. If we could pay by the closing date, which is not the same thing, it's typically earlier, that can absolutely help. Splitting your payments in half. So, for example, if you have a car note or if you have a credit card, paying twice a month versus once a month can absolutely help you. And if you're in a little bit of trouble and you need to build a little quicker, a secured credit card can absolutely help as well. That's a really good tool for young people, too.
All right, y'all, tonight, Thornton, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Adrian. I have a small business. I started out, I had a bookkeeper helping me to keep up with my taxes and all that kind of stuff for my business. And a few years ago, I started trying to do it myself and kind of fell off. I wanted to know what do I need to do to go about getting on track?
Hey, Adrian, as a CPA, as an accountant, I want to tell you, you definitely want to get some outside help. So just how you had a bookkeeper before, please put that in your budget. Please make sure that you have someone who's going to maintain your books, making sure all those transactions get reconciled, everything in your accounting system, and someone to file your taxes. So ask some of your other friends or other colleagues for referrals, but you want to make that investment. Please get that in your budget.
All right, y'all, tonight, Thornton, good morning.
Hello, I would like to know if a young entrepreneur wanted to start a business, how could he start it with just from the beginning, from just his finances that he has?
You know, what's interesting about that question is I think a lot of people don't realize sometimes it's better that way, that you only have your own money because it will help you make better decisions. And I'm saying that not just as an accountant, but as an entrepreneur. We don't need to start borrowing money till we really have worked out what we're doing. So create a budget on what it's going to take based on where you are today. You're not trying to scale. What do you need right now? Get that flow going before you can start using other people's money. Or sometimes you will see people start using a credit card to help them kind of get things going. But count this as an advantage, not a disadvantage.
All right, so now, thank you so much, and we always appreciate having you. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, Ricky, always happy to be here. So if you have any additional financial questions, please follow me at Jini Thornton. That's JiniThornton. Y'all have an amazing Money Monday, everybody.
There it is. Man, it is about that time. Man Law Violation Monday. What up, Special K?
Yeah, what up? Time for all males age 13 and above. I need y'all to go ahead and let's get that manhood up. That's right. You don't violate any of these man laws. Let's start with this one. If you're sleeping with another man's wife, under no circumstances, if y'all go out, should you hold her hand as if y'all were a couple. You can't hold her hand. Now, sleeping with her is one thing, but walking in public holding their hands, that's really a violation. And you can't kiss her in the mouth.
So you don't have no respect for her.
You can only give a peck. You can't kiss her in the mouth, like for real. That's wrong. Don't do that.
What's the purpose of the affair?
Well, I mean, because you could do the other things. You could do the other, but you just can't.
So basically,
you can't be
simping.
Affectionate with her.
If you do all that, you simping.
Yeah, because now you acting like this your girl. Like she ain't your girl.
And that's out of the Kevin Samuels rule book.
Yeah, that's out of the Special K man law violation.
Oh, okay.
Really? Even Kevin don't go as far as I go. Oh. He's nowhere near as toxic as I am. As a grown man, you can buy your favorite player's football jersey, okay? But under no circumstances can you wear it to bed.
You can't.
You cannot be in bed with that Michael Irvin 88 jersey on, bro. What the hell is wrong with you, man?
Now you can't wear a Dallas Cowboy t-shirt to bed. Now,
a Dallas Cowboy t-shirt is different than...
Yeah, but you can't wear the jersey.
Than a jersey. You can't wear his jersey as a night...
yeah, and then you ain't got no underwear, no socks.
Oh, God. Come on, man.
Walk around with a Michael Irvin jersey on. With no underwear. And no
Put your legs out. Yeah, no, sir.
And what is his name? Elliott. What was the running back?
Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, Ezekiel Elliott.
And you definitely, and as a man, you can't buy a Jalen Hurts jersey to wear because he's too pretty. You cannot wear no Jalen Hurts jersey. Under no circumstances. Unless you Jalen Hurts' son, you can't wear his jersey.
You can't wear it and be ugly either.
No, well, now you can wear a Lamar Jackson jersey. but you can't wear Jalen Hurts. If you wear Jalen Hurts jersey, you got a crush on him. If you wear Lamar Jackson jersey, you just a fan.
Boy, it's a chicken Birmingham that looks just like Lamar Jackson. I swear to God. I can't look at her with a straight face, man. Man, she came to karaoke one night. I walked over to the table and said, Lamar Jackson with some breasts and some braids.
I just looked him up. That's wrong.
I tried my best not to look. I had to look off. And then Super Day, the dude that was sitting at the table next to her, we had a comedy club. The dude said, Rick, I already know.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Monday, August 25th. Here's what's going on in the news. House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries is dropping more hints that his party is about to push back on Republican redistricting.
In Texas, this is a racial, partisan gerrymander ordered by Donald Trump as part of an effort to rig the midterm elections. And we're not going to let it happen. We will continue to respond when necessary across the country. Right now, this has happened in Texas. California has responded. Let's see what comes next.
So the Texas Senate just approved a new congressional map that could hand the GOP 5 more House seats. California Governor Gavin Newsom just signed off on a plan for a special election to redraw maps, potentially giving Democrats 5 new seats of their own. Voters will decide on it statewide this November. If you're on your way to work in Philly today, your morning commute just got harder, and this may only be the beginning. Starting this morning, buses, trains, and trolleys are running on 20% less service, with 32 bus routes gone and fares set to jump 22% next week. For riders, that means fewer options, long waits, and more packed commutes starting right now. And for drivers, brace yourself, more people are turning to cars, adding to rush hour traffic. Officials say without $231 million in funding, nearly half the system could disappear by January. The man cops in Burbank call the butt sniffer just cannot keep his nose out of trouble. Police say 38-year-old registered sex offender Khalees Crowder struck again over the weekend, this time at a Walgreens where he allegedly sniffed a woman's butt. Officers found him nearby and hauled him in without incident. If the name sounds familiar...
They need to put him in jail. He needs to stop.
Yeah, it's because Crowder was arrested just last month, Ricky.
Yeah, we grew up with one. Be on the corner store, and you go and play the video games when they had the arcade, and he would pay women $25 to sniff the seat when they get through playing Miss Pac-Man.
Oh, sure.
And nickname was Church Member. Everybody that grew up in my area, everybody knew Church Member. He said, "Hey, Church Member, let me sniff your seat." Well, said, hey, and then he looked just like Rock T in the face.
Oh no!
Hey, Church Member, let me sniff. I give you $25. Let me sniff the sheet. Let me sniff.
Okay, well, Crowder was arrested just last month for sniffing somebody's butt at a Nordstrom rack. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Show am, ladies and gentlemen. Deion Primetime Sanders getting ready for college football with the Colorado Buffaloes, man. And he has some rules to lay down to all of his players.
We start school when, Ben? Tomorrow. No slides. If I see you with, I'm going to send people to campus tomorrow. If I see you with slides on campus, it's going to be a problem. If I see you with a hoodie on in class or some headphones on in class, it's going to be a problem. If I see you sitting in the back of the classroom, it's going to be a problem. Do we understand that?
That's it, man. Lay it down, lay it down. Come on, man. Discipline. Discipline and professional. NFL preseason ended, and all the teams getting ready to cut their rosters down in the 53-man roster. Everyone is trying to decide and see if Shedeur Sanders is going to make the quarterback depth chart on the 53-man roster with the Cleveland Browns. Only time will tell. In the meantime, his older brother, Shiloh Sanders, was released from Tampa Bay Buccaneers after being ejected from the game this past weekend versus the Buffalo Bills. He got into a scuffle with tight end Zach Davidson of Buffalo and threw a punch. You can't throw punches, man. I mean, it is what it is. It's the new rule. So Stephen A. Smith has some words for Shiloh and Shedeur.
They're young, Shedeur and Shiloh. I get it. They're protective of their daddy. I get it.
But somebody needs to tell them that moving forward, as you communicate in defense of your dad and what he's doing, how you communicate and how you come across matters, because you represent him and you represent the program.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can't throw punches, man. I mean, I know Shiloh was.
Yeah, but the dude hit him first.
He was just blocking him. They was blocking him. They was just in a scuffle. It's part of football and the new rules with the new rules. Now, I love it. I love the physicality of what happened. But under the new rules, you can't throw punches.
It looked like it was an instinctive punch.
I think they were looking for something. You know, Shiloh, listen, man. Is Shiloh good? Yes, he is. Is he good enough to be in the league? Yes, he is. Is he good enough to be a starter? I don't know. I mean, he's definitely good enough to be on somebody's roster. So, I don't know. That's just me, man. It is what it is, man.
It ain't just you.
Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Let's discuss it. Brat got the hot spot right now.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Brad, before you do the hot spot, Alfredo's, but everybody that's just waking up this morning, let them know what happened in Nordstrom's.
A man was arrested last month for sniffing someone's butt at Nordstrom Rack, and he was arrested just this weekend for doing it at Walgreens. Police call him the butt sniffer. He was hauled off without incident. So.
Is that a felony?
I don't think so.
Oh my God! What?
Misdemeanor?
Maybe.
You just pay a fine or something.
Brett, you had the hot spots.
That's cute, though.
And what the noise, he was back there making Super Day when he was.
So, in the hot spot, Brett.
In the hot. All right, y'all. Good morning. It's your girl Brat Tat Tat. It's the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Serena Williams is catching some heat from fans who say they are disappointed by her new weight loss drug ads. She recently opened up about losing 31 pounds using GLP-1s, and she says it has helped transform her body after having 2 children. After her announcement, she began a partnership with Ro, a company that sells GLP-1s weight loss medication. Shortly after, Serena debuted her new partnership with the company, and critics began flooding her comment section with disapproval over her public support of the product. She took issue with the language used in the commercial, specifically slamming lines like "after kids," "it's the medicine my body needed," and "this is healthcare." Others voiced concern that the message might negatively impact women struggling with body acceptance, arguing that while the tennis champion has every right to use the medication, she doesn't need to promote it. So what do y'all think? Is there a problem that she's promoting something that she believes in that's worked for her? Is it a problem that she partnered with this company? What y'all think?
Of course not. Do you?
Yeah. And I don't think it's a problem with it. Hell, people that's diabetic promote it.
Okay.
So, what's the difference?
I mean, yeah, and if it's helped her positively, why not share that? If it's helped her, and it has helped her positively, so she just wants to share it, and if other people want to use it or do it, there's nothing wrong with that.
I think it's great that she's honest about it. That
Me too.
She didn't just lose weight like a lot of these celebs. Like, I just went on a diet. I just worked out. Yeah, tell the truth, because everybody can't go in the gym and diet and lose that weight like that.
Right, and she looks amazing.
Trying to work out, and you got your knees bad, and you got issues that keep you from doing all that physical, physical stuff. And you just have to lose weight where you won't be, be sick.
Yeah.
So, good for her.
Me too, and I think it's smart that she partnered with the company because she's promoting it, so might as well get a piece of that. What's wrong with that? People get deals all the time and do stuff. We just heard that Jeezy got a deal with Uber because his Uber driver took him to a show. So I think it's great that these companies are promoting and giving them a little something because they're talking about them. And a lot of people don't get nothing for talking about people, So I think this is good. That's just my opinion, though. I'm one of however many million.
And she looks great. She said she had a hard time trying to get after she had the baby because everybody's body is different, and she looks great. So whatever she do work for her, make her feel good about herself, make herself feel better, then, I'm all for it, because my thing is, as long as you're happy.
Long as you're
happy with yourself,
and healthy.
whatever body you and healthy, and whatever body you decide whatever works best for you is your business and your life.
Yeah, like I had a caffeine headache. I drank some Folgers coffee. So what? What's the problem? Like, I needed to get rid of my headache. So is it wrong for me to say what helped me? If it helps other people, like, that's crazy to me.
And then
all right, y'all. Go ahead.
European men don't like big butt women like that, so they like them
That's
small.
not all the way true.
Well, her husband definitely don't mind anything with her at all, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got married. Her butt was big when they got married, and I don't think did she lose her butt, Gary?
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, she didn't. No,
she didn't. That's a muscle booty right there.
That booty had to have his own, or get his own prescription for Ozempic.
Time for the State of Black America. And this morning we have the current president of the National Urban League, Marc Morial. Hey, good morning, Mr. Marc. We're happy to have you, and I know there's a lot going on in Black America.
Good morning, Ricky. This morning on the State of Black America, I want to talk college sports. Recently, the NCAA settled a lawsuit to reform the system through which college players are paid for the name, image, and likeness. This settlement is an unjust system masked as reform, and we're urging members of Congress to reject those laws that are necessary to put this settlement into place. College athletics have long operated as a plantation-style economy, where predominantly black athletes in football and basketball generate billions in value without being denied basic pay and labor protections. I've written to the Congressional Black Caucus, urging them to oppose this reform legislation, supported by a number of Republican members like John Thune and Ted Cruz. Even Donald Trump has issued an executive order. And the flaw with this system is that instead of a system through which college athletes participate through a revenue sharing in the almost $20 billion industry called college sports, it caps the amount that they can receive. This is inconsistent with a Supreme Court decision which initiated this entire discussion. The Supreme Court struck down all of these limitations and said that each individual player had the right to their name, image, and likeness, which means they could do endorsements. They could be paid to play college sports. College sports operates a lot like the pros. Big sponsorships, television contracts, swag and merchandise being sold. And this settlement, here's the flaw, it excludes media rights revenue altogether, cutting the players off from an important source. This is a bad deal. It keeps in place this plantation-style economy. And these student athletes, 98% of which will never make it to the pro level, are being denied basic rights. Let's stand up for our student athletes. Let's stand up for a system that denies wealth and in favor of transferring that wealth to those that are producing the dollars and the wealth, and those are the players, the student athletes. I'm Marc Morial, and I lead the National Urban League. This is the State of Black America, and it's always great to be with Ricky on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Follow me across all social media, and I will see you next week on the radio. And for more, follow NUL.org, follow at Nat Urban League and at Marc Morial for more on this important conversation about student athletes.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.